The next one that I'm going to cover is over a vampire. This story is another one that takes place in Mexico's metro system. So, like y'all know, all my stories take place in Latin America. A lot of them focus in Mexico. Why? Because I'm from Mexico. Well, not I'm from Mexico. My family's from Mexico. But if you have a story you want me to tell, please let me know and I'll look for it. This story is another one that takes place in the Mexico's metro, which, from what I've read, the entire network system is haunted from the roaming Aztec warriors and even ghosts that drifted in from the neighboring graveyard. This story takes place on the 7 line or the Orange line, and the end of the line is called Barranca del Muerto. So the number 7 line or the Orange line, and it takes place at the very end, last stop, which is Barranca del Muerto, or the ravine or gully of the dead. So why was it called that? It's because this line was built on a mass graveyard, and not just any mass graveyard, a military graveyard. It was just a trench filled with bodies of those that were killed during the Mexican Revolution. So of course, there would be disgruntled spirits. Now to begin this story, it starts at the early morning hours, so early that the person that this story happened to was still on the train from the night before, on the last train stop, on the last train, the last stop, and the last person. So this dude had been on the train so long that it was now morning. You know, the train was going in for the night, stopping, switching guard, whatever, right? Switching conductor. This lone man on the train awakens from a deep sleep when the train suddenly stops. When he looked around, he noticed that he was alone, or so he thought. The sudden stop of the train indicated that it was at its final stop for the night. He proceeded to the exit and got off the train and wandered onto the tracks where he witnessed a fight between two men, and it looked like the shorter of the two was losing. So he gets there, gets off the train, looks around. He's like, well, I got to follow the tracks to get out of this area, get back to where I'm going, right? He sees off in the distance 2 drunks fighting. He's like, man, that little dude's getting his ass whooped. So he went and tried to stop this fight to separate the two and calm the situation down. So he's like, man, I don't want to watch a guy get killed. Let me go stop this real quick. When he got closer, he realized one thing. This was not an ordinary fight. The taller man was biting down on the other guy's neck. He stopped, saw all the blood, which was just flowing out of the guy's neck. He saw this and yelled, vampire, and turned and ran as fast as he could all the way to the nearest police station.